Coming up on USF Basketball, Run with the Bulls, a championship atmosphere in the Sun Dome as USF plays host to the #1 team in the country. We take a look at the NBA pedigree and coaching experience on Coach Antigua's staff.
You know, every time they step on the court, you want to get the most out of them and just push them and prepare them every day.
We'll hear from Coach Fernandez's team and why they chose to play for him.
The 206 NBA line Final Four.
And a little team time with the men's squad as they host their own NBA 2K video game tournament.
Oh, game over.
You know, I guess you wear all those hats all together. And not many people can say that they've been at a school for 16 years as a head coach. University of South Florida has treated me and my family exceptionally well, and the city of Tampa has been absolutely amazing. I guess my key is staying challenged every day. I try to be the best father, coach, mentor every day. Also challenging my staff and our players as much as I challenge myself. I got this job at 27. I was the youngest coach in the country. At that time, I didn't think I would be here 16 years. Seeing this program where it started and where it's at now. You know, we finished in the top 25 last year. We're in the conversation every week. We're one of the best 25 teams in the country. So I think it's a lot easier to turn a program around than to sustain it. So staying challenged that we don't want to go back to where we were. You know, we want to keep moving forward. And we're chasing the best team in the country in our league every day. So if that doesn't motivate your players and myself and my staff, I don't know what will.
USF Basketball, Run with the Bulls, is brought to you by Cain's Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Cain's, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And by Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
Big stage, bright lights, big crowd. This is the best student section I have seen. They are representing.
Other three. Monster two-handed dunk over the entire building. Yes, come all the way back.
4-3. This is a good South Florida team.
I think they're all great. They all come from different championship-type pedigrees, former head coach and former NBA players and everything in between. Great trust amongst that staff. You know, that staff is a key part of the whole program. And I think that the way they're able to teach is probably what I'm most impressed with, but also how they all help us all hold everybody accountable.
But this is effort, okay? We've got effort here. We're doing that as a team. We're holding teams, good teams, under 40%. You got that? Take pride in that. Take pride in that. Own that.
Just go out and compete hard.
Take away the three in transition, sprint back, easy baskets, you win the game. All right?
Got it? Listen,
sprint back.
Understand this. It's not going to be easy. You understand that? It's going to be a fight. So let's fight.
Well, I mean, I've been a basketball guy all my life. You know, obviously I've been playing basketball since 7, 8 years old. So it's kind of in me. And, you know, after playing for 17 years, I thought the natural progression and transition was to become, you know, either coach.
It's a read. Can I beat my guy? If I'm open, I'm shooting. If I can beat my guy, I'm attacking.
My goal in the office is to make sure that everybody is on the same page for coach. and everybody has the same sense of urgency every single day.
Sure thing. Let's get the culture of getting here early. So we're starting at 11. Everybody in the building at 10. All right? Everybody in the building at 10.
All I want to see is this. Boom! He steps up, he's giving up. He's not, he hit the air one.
We really like to recruit guys that play multiple positions because then we can share the minutes. You know, just like you're not playing one spot. If you play more than one position, you're going to be on the court longer, and kind of like the style we like to play. So,
I think we all have the same role. You know, up there we're trying to become better as coaches, and we're trying to get this team to become better.
If you're even with the defender, you attack him. If he's still retreating, you keep moving the ball. But you got to shrink the space between you guys.
We all have to be uncomfortable in our job. If we're not uncomfortable, we're not getting stuff done.
Competing through it and pushing through your comfort levels. If we do that today, we do that every day a little bit, we'll be fine, all right?
So, you know, upstairs, it's kind of the war room and trying to figure out what we need to do so that when we come down here, we prepare these guys to be the best players they can be.
And for our kids, I'm probably the guy that's not very nice to them. I'm going to push them harder than anybody else because I know what it takes to get you to the other level, and I'm not going to let you make any shortcuts.
You know, every time they step on the court, you want to get the most out of them and just push them and prepare them every day.
There's a lob. Perry for the dunk.
trying to be an example for our guys, family-oriented role models for our players, and you know, try to put South Florida on the map.
Got it? You don't rush.
Ultimately, each day is to try to be a better person and to try to gain as much as you can so that you can give to your student athletes.
The season hasn't started as they would have hoped, but as hard work and effort often carry from the basketball court to the classroom for these student athletes, perhaps this season Coach Antigua is looking for the reverse to be true, for the rigors of the USF classroom to carry over to his locker room. It's more important than ever for the coaches and players to take advantage of the teaching moments a season like this holds, turning them into opportunities to improve individually and in turn improve the team.
Jaleel Cousins gets that one to go. Cousins, a left-hander, put that one high up off the glass. Turnover both way, but nice defense coming back for it. Nunez gets the ball back, and Cousins on the run.
This is just a monster jam coming down the lane. Ziegler points in the paint for South Florida. That has kept them in this ball game. Good attack. Cousins is the hot hand right now.
He's got a double-double tonight.
Jaleel Cousins had a career-high 19 against UCF. Payoff for his rededication last offseason. Summer sweat equals winter points. The younger brother of NBA star DeMarcus Cousins, who Coach Antigua also worked with when he was an assistant at Kentucky.
Down low to Cousins.
There it is. It's good D here.
Here's a steal, Murillo. Off to the races, and the finish as well. 1-point game. McMurray, a deep three. From the F, Jamal McMurray, the freshman.
Okay, young gun.
Tied at 20.
Freshman playing 34 minutes a game.
Jamal McMurray leads the conference in minutes played per game as a true freshman. With injuries to Rodney Peters and Troy Holston, much has been asked of him. Aided by a coaching staff that features former NBA All-Star Rod Strickland, he's delivered.
Off the glass, the sweet kiss. USF right back in it.
The Bulls took Cincinnati to the final minutes. Loss margins were narrowing, and while several of the cylinders were firing, the team of new faces was still learning how to play together. With a top 15 schedule, there was little time for regrouping, and the Bulls were once again on the road to Memphis, where Orlando Antigua first started his coaching tenure with John Calipari.
Blocked from behind by Ziegler. In transition, McMurray, nicely done.
Try to get the pace going a little bit.
The miss and a right hand finish by Bo Ziegler.
Ziegler, hampered by a back injury early in the season, had returned, and other teammates were also emerging after slow starts. Coach Antigua and his staff are looking for and finding small victories and looking to string them together. This is what needs to be taught and learned in games, film sessions, meeting rooms, and practice. Progress there will enable these sparks that we've seen already to burst into the flames of a bright Bulls future. One all of those connected to this program know is possible. Basketball at the University of South Florida. The success of last season and this season's top 20 ranking has created quite a buzz on campus and in Tampa. The energy in the Sun Dome was palpable, and it spilled over to the court. One word describes Coach Jose Fernandez's brand of basketball: exciting. The games were exciting, the wins were better than that. Though Alicia Jenkins was out with a severe ankle sprain, the Bulls adjusted against SMU. They still had a floor leader in the conference's leading scorer, and the team showed their depth with freshman Kitty Loxa getting more playing time and an opportunity to shine, scoring 38 points in an 83-56 win over the Mustangs.
Welcome to college basketball in the American Athletic Conference on ESPN. We've got a great matchup heating up inside the Sun Dome. The 22nd ranked University of South Florida Bulls as they host the #1 team in the land, the Connecticut Huskies.
There was a championship atmosphere in the Dome for this nationally televised game. And with a packed house behind them, the Bulls charged to a hot start.
Courtney Williams letting it fly. The jumper's good. Perimeter play is going to be big for USF. Kitty Loxa coming off a 38-point night against SMU. She gets it going here tonight. Bounces off the rim. Courtney Williams, a very good rebounding guard. 7 a game. And again, Kitty Loxa, she says, I am not cooling off from where I was a few nights ago. Courtney Williams with a defender in her face, says it's good from 3. Oh, baby, if the USF Bulls can continue shooting like this, could be a long day for the Huskies. Largest lead of the game for the Bulls.
USF ran out to an early lead against the undefeated and #1 team in the country, showing that they had the talent, the coaching, and skill to play with the best. Courtney Williams' hot hand had her looking at a double-double early in the third quarter, and her teammates were eager to follow suit.
Loxa from the corner! Woo, baby! 35-34, within 1 are the Bulls.
UCONN went on runs through the contest, but Coach Fernandez kept them from ever pulling away. The loss of USF's all-time leading rebounder was felt. It was hard not to miss one of the best weapons in the South Florida arsenal. But her teammates were stepping up to the challenge. Seniors rising up to show their younger teammates what it meant to be a Bull and defend their home court. And though their early lead may have faded, their belief in each other, their effort, and the excitement in the Sun Dome never wavered. The Bulls may have lost to Connecticut, but they did not let them leave without giving them a good scare and an exciting preview of the rematch at the close of the season. Immediately following the final buzzer, Coach Fernandez and his staff were planning for games against Tulane and East Carolina. Solid practices and hard work led to rewards, and their efforts were not going unnoticed. With another victory on their resume, South Florida cracked the top 20, earning a number 19 ranking. Jenkins was also back, and the Bulls were running.
Williams directing traffic. Locks has been quiet. Williams is not, and another 3. 13 points.
I love that play. That was terrific teamwork. I love that shot.
Williams outside, three ball on the way, Loxa connects. Greenfield for distance.
So in my opinion, South Florida could definitely be a Sweet 16 type team.
Big win for Jose Fernandez's club as USF, ranked 19th in the country, improves to 12-4 and 5-1 in the AAC.
So what's next for USF? Now you're in the top 20. Now you're starting to get some respect. What is the next level of success you need to hit?
We just need to continue to just worry about the next game. That's all we've ever done here. And hopefully people like yourself will notice around the country we got a pretty good basketball team here in Tampa.
Noted. Congratulations on the win.
As we take a look for the first time at USF's head coach, Jose Fernandez, now in his 16th season, 27-8 last year, 15-3 in conference.
University of South Florida, and Jose Fernandez has played very well so far in this night.
Well, if you see him out there on the court, you kind of think he's crazy because he's screaming, but man, he probably the most inspirational, loving guy I'd have met.
Good luck to you guys, all right?
He's a man that's about his business, you know, he's about his work, but he's also, you know, cool.
Turn this way. There's one thing that we haven't done is defend the what? Yeah.
He's always there, and he cares about us. He will tell you what he thinks.
You gotta fight over the top. You gotta be a hard show.
He's trustworthy, he's honest, he's really kind, and how he treats his team, how he treats us as players, it's wonderful.
We're not switching on Mark.
He's a father, so of course he's around girls and he has girls, so he understands at times what we go through.
I feel like it's so awesome that to have a coach like that when you're that far away from your family.
Stuck on Hank, right? Who's Mark? You get stuck on
He's gonna yell at you no matter what. He's pushing you to be better.
He making sure that we ready if we can make it to that next level, if we blessed enough to make it to that next level.
He's one of the best coaches I played for. I played in seniors national teams. I played in youth national teams.
Skip pass and it's live on the skip pass. Got it? Let's go. Set up each.
He's definitely a coach a player wants to play with.
He knows your ability to do something, and if he doesn't see those abilities, he's gonna bring it out of you. So of course he's gonna get on you. So for one, that shows he cares.
He really loves his job and very dedicated to help us improve.
We're not switching on Mark. You understand?
He's really committed to his job and our team.
I definitely feel like this journey that we've been on, we don't butt head a lot of times, but I can honestly say I know he loved me and he cared about me, and after basketball, I know he's still gonna be there for me.
This segment of USF Basketball Run with the Bulls is brought to you by Canes Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Canes quality, so good, it's guaranteed for life.
The 206 NBA Live Final Four.
Jamal McMurray from the S. You thought I was kidding.
And Bo.
Ziegler the jam. So they get the numbers at half court.
Let's rack it, Curry.
Oh, that is true.
Jamal crazy.
Let's get it.
Oh!
Yes, give me that. And that's out. Give me that.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what you need. You need a good one of these.
Looking like Jamal is going to win this game.
Hey, we'll see you next year.
There it goes. Now we know
Next year,
Jamal's going to be playing in the finals. Who is he going to be facing? We don't know yet, but we'll find out soon. Gino
Push, he's fouling, bro.
versus
Push it, bro. He's fouling.
Troy.
Did you not just say I'm hard over there?
Oh, do the bag boy.
it's important to hang out with your teammates and spend time with your teammates, because in the games, it's important to have that type of chemistry. And even though I'm not playing this year, I still look forward to, when I do come back, the chemistry that I'm gonna have with, you know, the rest of the guys and me hanging out with everybody.
Oh, game over. Game over. 41 seconds. Gino's down 8. It's not looking very good. Gino goes down. We got to get Troy in the finals versus my man Jamal. I mean, I've been part of some really, really good teams, and I've realized one of the biggest things.
1, 2, 3.
Every team is really, really tight. Like, I literally got along with everyone on my team. It was insane.
Double digits, my whoa.
You don't even have 10. Forget 15. We joke around with each other all the time. Genuinely really do like each other. There's no one who really dislikes anyone, and we don't really have selfish people. Coach Orlando's done a great job recruiting guys who are, you know, really good guys. So
I don't know what that is.
it's important, just because if you really, you know, genuinely care for someone and really enjoy spending time and doing things with this person, when things go wrong, you're not just gonna turn your back on them, because you genuinely love this person. That's the most strong thing that you could have as a team.
These are the people you're gonna be with for the next 4 years, and these are the people that you're gonna be with and start a, you know, a little brotherhood with. So it's very important to be all as one and not all scattered together as individuals.
I need his 3 ball.
Salute to the camera, because I'm the champ. I'm the champ.
Jamal wins. Champ. Here you go, Jamal.
Yeah, you know, I had to come through a rec shop. I'm sorry I had to do this to my teammates, you know, but this is just what I do, man.
USF Basketball Run with the Bulls has been brought to you by Canes Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Canes, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And by Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.